Welcome back to the Just Two Girls Who Forget How They Met podcast. I'm Grace.
And I'm Mariella.
Let's dive right into our godly discussions, random stories,
opinions and advice in relationship topics for the day.
Yay! Here we go. So, for godly discussions, we are going to be reading a passage again and then just talking about if we have any thoughts or applications. And yeah, I really like when we do this.
Yes.
That's probably my favorite thing we do for godly discussions.
Indeed. I do like it too.
Yeah. Okay. So we are going to be reading 1 John 4, 7 to 21, which talks about God's love. And then also how we are supposed to love. But the section in the Bible is titled God is Love. So how would you like to split it up? We never planned this ahead of time. We could just do paragraphs. The second person will just have a little bit more.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Okay. You can choose first or second.
I don't care. I don't want to choose.
Oh my gosh, guys, this is just
we're so indecisive. It's pretty bad.
Like all of my friends are indecisive. It's not good. Not a good quality. Anyways, back to God. Okay, I'll read first.
Okay.
See, I end up deciding then. Anywho. Okay. So I'll be reading 7 to 12, and she'll read 13 to 21. Beloved, let us Beloved, let us love one another, for love is from God, and whoever loves has been born of God and knows God. Anyone who does not love does not know God, because God is love. In this, the love of God was made manifest among us, that God sent his only Son into the world so that we might live through him. In this is love, not that we have loved God, but that he had loved us and sent his Son as the propitiation for our sins. Beloved, if God so loved us, we also ought to love one another. No one has ever seen God. No one has ever seen God. If we love one another, God abides in us, and his love is perfected in us.
By this we know that we abide in him and he in us, because he has given us his Spirit. And we have seen and testify that the Father has sent his Son to be the Savior of the world. Whoever confesses that Jesus is the Son of God, God abides in him and he in God. So we have come to know and to believe the love that God has for us. God is love, and whoever abides in love abides in God, and God abides in him. By this is love perfected with us, so that we may have confidence for the day of judgment, because as he is, so also are we in this world. I'm so sorry. There is no fear in love, but perfect love casts out fear, for fear has to do with punishment, and whoever fears has not been perfected in love. We love because he first loved us. If anyone says, I love God, and hates his brother, he is a liar. For he who does not love his brother, whom he has seen, cannot love God, whom he has not seen. And this commandment we have from him: whoever loves God must also love his brother.
Good job. That was a little bit of a tongue twister. Because there's a lot of repetitions.
Also, why is it by this is love? What is that even? Why is it worded like that? You know what I'm saying?
Well, I don't know. That's just
why wouldn't it just be this is
by
love?
This.
Why is it by this is love? Perfected. That doesn't even sound right.
I don't know. It's just the way it's written, I guess. Okay. Did you have any initial thoughts?
I feel like I've heard bits and pieces of this, but I don't know that I've ever actually read the whole like this whole section before.
Yeah, me too. Actually, one of our memory verses at the camp I was just at was First John 4:10 about being the propitiation for our sins. Because I remember teaching my younger girls how to say that big word, propitiation.
I know, I was impressed you knew how to say it. I was like, wow, good thing you read the first
Right.
half, because I think I would have been like,
Oh, it's okay.
wait a second.
Yeah, I really like it. I have a lot of thoughts. I made a lot of little notes to talk about. So I guess I'll just go in then.
No, go ahead.
Do you have any specifics?
No, you can start.
Okay.
You're good.
So verse 8, it says, anyone who does not love does not know God, because God is love. It says it multiple times in here. I think also verse 16, where it directly says God is love. And I don't know, I just really like that. Because I don't know. I feel like it describes God in such a direct way.
Mm.
And it's like, wow. He like is love. Like the definition of love is God, and God is love. I mean, in obviously not in every day, but like in this scenario, in this passage, it's like love is God. And I don't know. I keep just saying the same things, but I really liked that. And then also how it says, if you don't love, then you don't know God, because since God is love, we cannot love apart from God. And so I feel like that's just a good reminder. Like if you're having a hard time, and it's not like if you're having a hard time loving someone, you don't know God. I'm not saying that. But if you constantly choose to not love others, or just flat out don't love other people, family, friends, or strangers, then that's a very clear indication that you do not know the Lord.
Mm.
Yeah. Then verse 9 I just really like, because it kind of quickly shares the gospel. Not that this whole thing kind of does, but it says, in this the love of God was made manifest among us, that God sent his only son into the world so that we might live through him. It's just a very quick way to say we can't love, so Jesus came and did the most loving thing he could for us, died on the cross so we didn't have to die. We now have life, so we now then have love too, and are able to love. So I really liked that verse as well. And with that, just it gives us a greater reason to love others, because since he died for us, and that is such a great act of love, we then should like have that desire to go love others, because we never have to do it to that greatest extent of dying for everyone in the world. So if he can do that for us, then like we should do everything we can for others, which is ultimately for him too. I also liked how many times it was more in your part that you read 13 and 21 that said this, but how it said multiple times God abides in him. Like, let me try to find.
Yeah.
Like verse 16 says, whoever abides in love abides in God, and God abides in him. Like if we, like when we cry out to God and he accepts us, we are choosing to abide in God, and he back is choosing to abide in us, which is like, that's just encouraging too, that it's not like we're studying the word abiding in him, but he's also like in us.
Mm-hmm.
Like, which is so crazy. But I don't know. So I really liked how many times it said that. I like seeing like the repetition in certain scriptures and like what is really trying to be spoken in that. Then verse 19, it was just another reason for why we should love, because he first loved us, which kind of goes with verse 9 and 11, because of his sacrifice for us. And then you guys will probably hear me say many, many times, because I just really, really believe this, that actions speak louder than words. And so verse 20 and 21, I'll just reread that quickly. If anyone says, I love God, and hates his brother, he is a liar. For he who does not love his brother whom he has seen cannot love God whom he has not seen. And this commandment we have for him: whoever loves God must also love his brother. So it's like, if you say you love God, but then you're over there hating your brother and like doing these things against anyone in your life, it's like, do you really love God? Because you wouldn't be treating those you are with like that if you are saying you love God. And if that's truthful.
Mm-hmm.
Because like, if you can't love the people, like how it says, if you can't love the people that you're with, then how are you supposed to love someone that you've never met like face to face? I don't know. I'm just like, actions speak louder than words. Yeah, I think that's kind of my thoughts. But there's just a lot of points in this passage that are like indicators of, you can kind of like self-examine, like, do I really love God? Do I really know him? Because there's so much in your life that could make that evident. But, sorry, that was a lot of me talking.
No, you're good. Yeah, I was gonna say that I liked verse 16, which is like this: so we have come to know and to believe the love that God has for us. God is love, and whoever abides in love abides in God, and God abides in him. And then that kind of goes into verse 17, which is like, by this is love perfected with us, so that we may have confidence for the day of judgment. Because as he is, so also are we in this world. And I'm like, oh, like, yeah. My words disappeared, but
That's okay.
I liked that verse. And then there's no fear in love, but perfect love casts out fear, for fear has to do with punishment, and whoever fears has not been perfected in love. I feel like that's so interesting.
Yeah, when I was
Like,
reading through that, yeah. Sorry, you can go.
I don't know,
I just
because
thought that was
it's like,
interesting
I
too.
feel like it's so easy for us as like humans to be like, live in fear or be like worried about like things that could happen, or be like, like, oh, I don't want to do that because in fear of the fact of like, oh, this could happen
Like, what
if I
if?
did this, right? And so it's like, well, perfect love casts out fear. Well, like, if we trust in Jesus, we should have no fear, because like, even if something happened, like, it's in God's plan, and or if you're supposed to die, you're supposed to die. Like, it's still sad, or I mean, in some regards, like, sad in the earthly sense, but like, it's not sad. That's like we have grief when like people die, but it's also like,
It's the name of the Lord.
right, yeah. But I'm like, oh, that's like kind of just like, I feel like that's a hard verse where it could be like, what does this even mean? Because like,
Yeah, it's also
whoever fears has not been perfected in love. What's like, okay, what difference does it make how much I love others? That'll make me not have fear, like be fear. You know what I'm saying?
also, yes, that makes sense. Also, my thought is how it says, whoever fears has not been perfected in love. It's not that if you fear, you don't love God, or that God doesn't love you. Because since it has the word perfected,
Yeah.
it's like, we will never be perfected until we are in heaven. So we will always fear. It's just, what do we do with that fear? Yeah. So it's like whoever fears, it's just another reminder. You're continuing to be sanctified.
Mhm.
You're not in heaven yet. You haven't been perfected.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
don't know if that's what it's like talking about necessarily,
No, that's a good
but
thought
that's what
though.
made me
Like
think about
that,
it.
like the difference in the wording there.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Because whenever I see the word perfect in the Bible, I'm like, well, it can't be talking about me.
Right, but you said like it has not been perfected. Like,
Mhm.
I mean, we can never be perfect ever. So,
Yeah.
good luck, guys. No.
Let us know if you are. No, just kidding.
Yeah. And I feel like it's also like so interesting, like kind of what you were saying, like for he who does not love his brother whom he has not seen cannot love God whom he
Whom he has
sorry.
seen cannot
For
love
those
God
who
whom he has
doesn't,
not.
yeah, I think I switched up the wording there,
That's
but
okay.
it's like that's so interesting because I feel like it could be, you know, it's like one of those things where it's like, okay, well, like, yeah, I've seen this person, so I know that I can't love them, but like, I've never met God, so like, you know, that doesn't mean I
Mhm.
couldn't love him. It's like, oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
I get
like,
that.
it makes sense what it's saying though, in some regard. Like, it's like if you can't even love the things that you can see, how are you gonna love God? In some regards, you know what I mean? Like, if it's
Yeah.
like,
Or like rightly love God.
right, like if you're like, oh,
Because if it's like, okay, you've seen someone, so you have gotten to know every aspect of them, then it's like, oh yeah, I can't love them, but I can love God because I haven't actually been with him, like on earth. But it's like still the same reason, like, okay, then yeah, clearly you don't love God if you haven't been with him because you're supposed to be with him in his word and get to know every aspect of him.
mm-hmm.
So it's like, yeah, it's like it doesn't go that way, but it could seem like that.
Yeah. You know, I feel like this is like an encouraging passage in some regards, but it's also like kind of what you were saying, like it's kind of like a good like self-examination
Yeah.
like passage too, just because it's like I just kind of like how like in depth it goes about like this whole it's like this whole section that's like 7 to 21 like it's
Yeah.
all talking about how God is loved and like, you know if we love, whoa, I got completely lost. You know, if we love God and love one another, like God will abide in us and he'll like perfect his love in us and all those things. I just, you know, so that we might live through him. That's in verse 9. Like, I feel like it's just also like encouraging to know like how much God, you know, like
Cares for
we
us.
love God and we know like it's one of those things where it's like, oh yeah, I know Jesus loves me or like whatever, but it's like it's so much more than just like, oh yeah, like Jesus loves you. Like it like the depth of like that love is like so much different than like what we could ever love, which is pretty crazy.
Amen. um yeah, so like for everyday application there isn't really much except just use
Yeah.
this to self-examine yourself.
Yeah. And
Self-examine yourself. Yep.
challenge yourself, right, to like see
Or
where
ask
you
these
aren't
harder
loving,
questions
right? Like
about
where are you not loving your brothers?
where you should be.
And that does not just mean your brothers, your siblings. That just means anybody.
Yeah. Or your brothers and sisters in Christ.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Do you have any more thoughts?
I don't think so.
All right. Well, there we go, folks. That concludes Godly Discussions for today. Random stories. Guys, this is our hardest one to like hardest topic to know what to talk about because we like run out of things that we've done together.
Well, like, okay, there's no way we've run out of things to talk about. It's just like
It's
some of
like
them are
what
just
is
like
really like gonna
so
be entertaining.
right, yeah, like dramatic.
We want the drama. No, we do not.
We do not want the drama.
But
But yeah, it's like just hard to know, like, cause it's like, oh yeah, we did this thing together and it was fun, but it's like, who wants to hear us talk about how one time we
we went to
painted
a
each
store and
other's
bought
fingernails?
candy.
Like, right? Like, there's like some stuff where it's like, okay,
Yeah.
You know, whatever.
So, we want to hear your guys' random
Yes,
stories.
please.
We've talked about this a couple times, but we haven't. No one's
given us
no
anything.
one's bit. So is the form still up, or do we need to like repost
No,
it?
it's still up. If you go onto our Instagram or our YouTube, I'm not sure that it's on Spotify. But and you go into our links on our page, there is a link to our Google form, and it's like talk to us, or I don't know, it says something like that. And you can click on there and fill out our form and give us questions, give us a random story, something that's happened to you.
Yes, that's what we really want. We want you to fill that page with random stories so that we can read and react. We want to react, but we can't if we don't have anything to read. So
she's really serious about this one, guys.
I
She's getting her
am.
serious voice on.
Because I would just love to do that. That would be so fun. And you know you've got to have fun stories. And when you fill out the form, you don't need to answer every single one.
Yeah, no.
So if you literally just have a random story, you can just fill that out and not do any of the other parts. Yeah. Or you can fill in all 5. That'd be great. Or I think it might be 6 actually. But I don't know
how many there are.
Anywho. And it's anonymous.
Yeah, you don't have to tell us who you are.
So like
we would never know it was you unless we like
unless you like said names in the story.
Yeah.
Anywho, since we don't have any random stories for you guys today, we'll quick update first before we dive into what our real random story is going to be. This is like a quick life update. School is coming.
It's coming
too quickly. But it is coming, and with Mariella being away, hours away, there's no way that oh my gosh, how many times am I gonna say way? There's no possibility that we will be able to post as regularly as we have been. Which it hasn't been super regular, but it's every 2 weeks, which is like nice. But because of her being away, we are going to have to stop doing it so consistently. So what did we say? Like once
we were saying like once a month, but that won't always work out because this one will be posted August 1st, so this one will count as our one for August.
Yes.
And September, we're not going to see each other in September at all. So
there may be one, there may not
be one. There may be one, there might not be one. Like unless we randomly find time to make another one before I leave. There might not be one for September, but hopefully it'll be like maybe even every other month or something. Like if we post one in August and we can't do one in September, maybe we'll put one up in October. And then like it'll get easier because I'll be home for like Christmas again, and I'm home for like longer and like around Thanksgiving. So like depending on where we can squeeze in filming. Christmas, we will make a couple. Like we'll get a couple. We'll do a few. That way we can, be set for you guys like for next, start of next year, school year after that. But yes, we're so sad.
We were thinking about like filming a ton this summer and then just posting them. But then we were like, oh, we're going to be like in tank tops in winter.
Right. It'll be like, this is the Christmas episode and we're talking about summer stuff.
So we're not going to do that anymore. We just won't have it as often. That's just a quick little update.
We're so sorry, guys.
We know we have so many fans.
And you can always, just like split them up. You don't have to watch the whole episode in one, you could watch.
Savor it.
Yeah.
Or you can like, if you're like, oh my gosh, I need my Just Two Girls to Forget They Met podcast, you could be like, you know what I could do? Fill out that form.
Yes. And then when they're back, it'll be an even better episode.
Yes. Okay.
We'll see. We're hoping that maybe we'll be able to have like some more like short form videos, like shorts and reels and stuff in that time period too. So hopefully you won't be like completely dry, but we'll see what we can make work for you guys,
Yeah. Okay, so that ends that. But since we were desperate for stories and we didn't think of any real ones, we're gonna make up fake ones.
Oh my gosh. Disclaimer, these are fake.
We're gonna make up fake scenarios and then we're gonna be like, what would you do? Or like, have you guys I'm asking them a question, they can't respond. But like how would you scream if it's kind of like that, except we're not gonna be screaming. It's like, what would you do in this scenario? This crazy thing. And then, so yeah, we each have 2 things.
Yeah.
Okay. Mariella's gonna go first and ask me what I would do.
Okay. Hold on, I have to
Do
pull
you
up
have the whole thing written?
I have to pull up my notes. I have my idea written out. Yeah.
Okay. I'm nervy.
Okay. So with the back to school theme, sorry. So,
It's really sadness.
it's the start of like a new school year. You walk into your brand new, college class. And it's like the first day. And there's like a guy and you're like,
Oh.
"Oh, he's kind of cute, whatever." And he ends up like sitting next to you, like across from you because it's like, a bunch of like desks basically.
Like next to me, like this next to me though?
Yeah,
Not
yeah,
like in
like
front of or behind.
across. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
And you guys like don't talk and it's like all in passing, there's like, lots of people in this class. It's not like there's like only a couple people. And so like eventually the teacher is like, okay, like group assignments, and you guys happen to be paired up in the same group, and there's like
Of
a couple
course.
other people. So then you're all like working on the group project, so he like starts talking to you some more, and it's just like little bits, and then the group project is over and he still like keeps talking to you like little bits and things here and there, and then he's like
Am I talking to him?
I
Like,
mean,
are we having a conversation or he just keeps trying to talk and I'm just like, no?
well, I'm sure you're saying like a couple things, but not in like and oh my gosh, I'm like interested in you, but it's like, oh, like that's a good looking guy, like he's cute.
Okay.
And then you're like, yeah, whatever, and you're like, you aren't sure what to feel, whatever.
Is this me right now?
No.
Okay, this is not me right now.
No.
Okay.
And so yeah,
Good to
he
know.
just like keeps talking to you, and you're like starting to be like, okay, like what if he like likes me, like like what's going on? And so then like a couple weeks, some time goes by, and eventually he was like, can I have your number? And you give it to him.
Oh.
Okay. You give it to him.
This is
And then
not me right now.
And then he starts like texting you, or okay, he has your number already from the group project, so then he starts texting you. Okay, we'll go with that route so you don't feel like you gave it to him. So then he's like reaching out to you, and he's like, oh, like, do you want to go and like do something? And you feel like he's kind of being flirty, and you're like, okay, whatever. And then one time you're like in class, and like some of the other friends who are like, or like other like classmates who are in the class, like one time say something, and they mention that he has a girlfriend. And you're just like, oh, like, because you feel like you're getting weird vibes from him that like he likes you and he's trying to like do things with you. So like when you found out and they said that like he had a girlfriend, what would you do?
Oh, I would be shooken. I would. Was he there when they say this, or he like was sick that week?
He's like not. Like it's not like you're in front of everybody. You're just like talking to friends and they mention it. Like, like people who are in the class and they mention it.
Well, I would not talk to him anymore. And I would probably ask them more questions. Be like, oh, really? Tell me more. How long have we been dating? Can I have her number? I'd love to get to know her. And then call her and be like, escape! Get away from it! He likes me!
But you know that he likes you, or you just think that he likes you.
I thought you said I know. Or I just am getting the vibes.
You're just getting the vibes.
Like, he's been flirting with me. He's been emotionally cheating on me.
So, like, would you address the guy at all, or you would just, like, stop talking to the guy?
I don't know if I could handle
like, would you be like, come on, what's going on?
I don't feel like I would address him because we weren't officially dating.
Mm-hmm.
He never said he liked me. We never went on dates.
Mm-hmm. You were just getting
the vibe. I think I would
just
stop talking to him, and if I could, contact his girlfriend and be like, hey, nothing happened, but he was flirting with me.
Okay.
And he's not being loyal.
We got the response.
Okay. That was a good one. Okay, I haven't made mine up yet.
She's going off the fly.
I'm going off fly. Usually you happen better that
She's
way.
always really good at these though. Like
I just make it crazy.
she does make it crazy, and I'm like, girl, how are you like that good at it? And I'm like, mine are so
now we
bad
say
compared
that,
to
and
yours.
then it's gonna be like,
Sorry. Okay.
"What would you
I'll
do
stop.
if I bought a dog?"
I'll stop. I'll stop hyping you up.
Yeah, because I'm nervous.
I'm shy.
Okay, what would you do if it's winter time and your family has always bought they've always bought real Christmas trees, okay? I've just
Okay.
thought of my entire story in this 1 minute.
Okay, I'm ready.
So your family always buys real Christmas trees. So you like drive, it's like maybe an hour away. You drive to this Christmas tree farm and you pick out, it's like your entire family's there.
Okay.
Like even like the ones that are married.
Okay.
And you each like pick out a Christmas tree. So like
each of the families.
Like each of the families pick out a Christmas tree. And then you go your separate ways, like back to your own houses with your Christmas tree. And you like do the normal thing where you're supposed to like leave it out for a day to like let the bugs leave or whatever. And then you bring it in and it's like getting close to Christmas. So like you decorate it. You put some lights on it and like plug it in, make some ornaments, whatever. And then your siblings call the ones that got the Christmas trees as well, and they're like, "Have you noticed anything weird? Like, have you noticed any of like the ornaments like moving places and like moving like spots or whatever?" And you're like, "No, like that's so weird." And so they keep noticing this and like keep telling you. And then one day you get home and you also got a really good deal on this Christmas tree. Like you went to this one an hour away because they were like cheap.
Okay.
And like you were like, that's worth the hour drive. Okay. Anyways, they call you, keep telling you this, and you're like, no, I have not noticed this. Then you come home one day, and you notice that a couple ornaments are like out of place, and you're like,
Okay.
oh my gosh, what the heck? And so then you notice this ginormous spider crawling out from the Christmas tree, like down the trunk and out, like if you have a Christmas tree skirt, like down the Christmas tree skirt and like crawling towards you. And then you are like screaming, freaking out. You bolt out the door, okay?
Mm-hmm.
After like maybe 10 minutes, you're like, okay, I have to go back in and kill this thing.
Okay.
You go back in and it's crawling out of your hallway slowly.
Oh, no.
And you see a light on it. And you're like, what
Oh,
the heck is this? Like, what is that? And so you just run over with the heaviest book you have and try to smash it.
Okay.
Okay? And you smash it. But instead of like smushing it, you just hear cracking. So then you look at it, and all along, it was a secret camera that the Christmas tree farmers were watching you this entire time. What would you do? You and your families.
Oh my gosh. I would be shocked. I'll steal your answer. I would be shooketh. Is that what you said? That's crazy.
Yeah, man.
I guess I would like call my like siblings or like text in like our family group chat and be like, oh my gosh, like check the trees. Like because like they had noticed that the ornaments were moving, but like so far no one had said nothing about a big robot spider. Like no one said nothing. They're like, oh my gosh, like check the trees. And then I would probably, I guess, like call the police or something because like why is there like a camera in my Christmas tree? and like
such a good deal.
It's like you couldn't call like the actual tree place because then they would probably just like deny it or like be something weird. You know, like it would be like, oh, we don't know.
Blame it on something else.
Right, or it could have been like one of the people who like worked there and like wraps the tree up in like that plastic stuff. Like technically like they could actually not know. So I feel like I would call the police if it was, especially if it was in like all of our family's trees, and then be like, yo, like so
what's going on?
We got these Christmas trees, like and someone's been watching us. And I feel like I would also like look and see what was like in the spider, you know? Like if there's like a little card, or like if it's
a
like
little hard drive
one of those things
or
where it like just
whatever.
Wi-Fi is like right to them so they could like see whenever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ugh.
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I feel like you'd have to call the police or something because
I
like
would agree.
report them.
Yep.
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 Yep. That's mildly concerning.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Do you have another one?
I do have another
Okay.
one. Okay.
I'm so ready.
So, you and a friend, it can be, you know, whoever you want.
Oh, no.
You and your friend are at the grocery store and you're going shopping and you're just picking up your groceries and getting stuff to like make food, whatever. You guys are having a great time together. You know, you're just like laughing and you're having a good time. You know, you get all your groceries, you get all your food, everything that you need, you check out.
Okay.
You both came in the same car together. Like you drove to the grocery store together. And you get out like into the parking lot, you know, you're just like talking and having a great time and you're like laughing because you're both so funny. Why are you making these faces? I'm talking about us.
Right. Right.
Your favorite friend. Sorry to anybody who's listening.
Okay.
You know, you're just having a great time and you like pull out your car keys because you're the one who drove. And you know, you unlock the car, you get up to the car, you load all the groceries into the car and get into the car and you know, you're just like laughing and you go to like start the key like in the car and it's like not working and it's like
turning.
it's not fitting into the thing and you're like, what? Like what's going on? And then you're like finally are like, okay, like, you know, I need to calm down and like look like, you know, whatever. So you start looking around the car and you're like, wait, like where's my blah that's like in the car? And you're like, where's like, you know, like my candle that's like here, it's not here. And then we're both just like sitting there and like, you know, your friend, like you haven't really said anything to your friend, you're kind of just like looking around trying to figure out what's going on. And then out of the corner of your eye you see someone walk up next to you in like the window of the car and they like knock on the like they're like knocking on the window and they're like kind of like yelling and you like turn and then you know you like realize that like this isn't your car
Oh my gosh.
and the person who's outside of the car, it's their car. What would you do?
I think if it was you with me, I think I would tell you to run.
You'd be like, get out, run, we committed a crime. You wouldn't be like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. You'd be like, oh god.
No, I would tell you to run. Because you're in the passenger seat. And I would get out and be like, I'm so sorry.
But like all our groceries are still in
I would
the
tell
bag.
you to run. And I would deal with it. Because what if this person was like angry and like tried to like hurt us or something? I would want you to get out of there. And then I would be like, I am so sorry. I like put my groceries in your car thinking it was mine, and then I like noticed that it wasn't mine, and that's like right when you walked up. And then hopefully it's like a nice old woman. I don't know. I would tell you to get out of there.
Dang, that's crazy.
If it was another friend, I'd be like, help me. Yeah. I'd probably be the one
That's
running.
so funny.
I would just pull and they could deal with it.
That's so funny.
That is such a good one. So you say yours aren't good? What the heck? Okay. So you're in your friend's basement. It's not mine. But you're in your friend's basement, and this friend has a pool. Okay, and like, you like her better.
Good
than
friend
me.
to have.
But anyways, you're in your friend's basement, and like you can like see the pool from where you're like a window in the basement.
Okay.
And you are playing a game. It's just you and your friend. It's like you're having sleepover or something. And you're playing a game, and it's kind of like sunset time. And why are you looking at me like that?
Sorry.
And you're like watching a movie while playing this game. And you're just having a good time. And then you look out the window, and you're like, oh my gosh, there's a bird in our pool. And
Make sure they can hear you.
oh, sorry. I'm really enjoying this paintbrush. Anyways, so you're playing. It's all normal. You look out your window. There's a bird like in your pool, and it's not just like floating on top like a duck or something. It's like a bird that's like flapping its wings like it's stuck in your pool. Okay, or in your friend's pool. So then you like go get like your mom and or like your friend's mom and are like, what are we supposed to do? Like no one else was home. And you're
Okay.
like, what are we supposed to do? And she's like, I have no clue. So then you all walk out there together, and this bird's beak is underwater, flapping its wings, trying to like get deeper. It's not stuck.
Oh,
It's
okay.
trying to get deeper. And you're like, you're still at a distance where you can't see like the bottom of the pool.
Mm-hmm.
And this bird is just trying to like get in this pool. Okay. And so you walk out there, and then you're like, oh my gosh, there's 10 bird eggs at the bottom of the pool. And this bird is a mama trying to get her babies back. So then, yeah. What would you do?
I don't know. I feel like
That one wasn't a great one. I just really couldn't think of anything.
I just like I feel like the bird would get mad if you tried to get the eggs. Like I feel like the bird would like attack you. Is it like a big bird or like a smaller bird?
I'm picturing like a big beaked bird. It's like a bigger bird.
Okay.
Like not like a bluebird. Like a decent size.
Yeah, I feel like depending on I'd be scared. Maybe like if there's like one of those like one of those like pool nets or whatever, like clean a pool, like a pool skimmer. Like to like get dirt out.
Mm-hmm.
Like use one of those to see if you could like scoop up the eggs. But I'd also be scared that like the bird was gonna attack us. So like,
Yeah.
I don't know. Part of me just
Okay, plot twist. What would you do if then your friend's neighbor, whose little boy is 8 years old, comes and jumps in the pool trying to like get the bird out because he thinks it's stuck, and then it starts attacking him.
I guess I would like throw rocks at the bird.
Okay, plot this to number 2. What if you're throwing rocks at the bird and now they get in the head?
I guess I would call it ambulance. Or I'd try to like get them out and see if they were actually okay, and then be like, "Just so you fell, just so it's like when you're a kid and like your sibling gets hurt,
You're
and you're
so
like,
honest.
just pretend that it happened. Just say that you fell.
Just say it was
It's
the
okay,
bird.
it didn't hurt.
Yeah. That's funny.
That would be a crazy scenario.
Mm.
Well,
Okay.
guys,
Well, guys,
What
I hope
would
you
you-
enjoyed that as much as I did.
what would you do?
What would
in
you
any
do
of
in those
these,
scenarios?
What your favorite scenario was?
We should have told them to like pause before we answered and then like get there.
Pause. How would you react?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm lost. Okay.
Opinions and advice. We have a couple random questions. Mariella, what is a hill that you'll die on?
Yeah, I just saw that question and I was like, I have not thought about that at all.
Okay, I'll go. I had to clarify with my parents what a hill I'll die on means, and they were like, something that you will like never give up.
Okay.
Like you stand on this belief, you'll never give it up, basically.
Okay.
And I was like, I don't know, what is a hill I die on? And my mom gave me a good one that I was like, oh yeah, a hill that I will die on is when people say I could care less. And I'm like, no, it is I couldn't care less. Because if you don't care and you say I could care less, that means you really care. Because you could care less than what you actually care. If you're like, I could not care less, you're like, I am like down there not caring at all. Like, I literally can't care less. It's like you're digging a hole and you like hit rock. You're like, I can't dig anymore. That's like saying, I can dig some more. It's like, no, you can't. You hit the rock. It's you could not care less. If you say I could care less, it's like, oh, so I know you care. Oh, that is a hill I will die on. It's so
Okay.
silly, but my mom said that one because it irritates me so much when people say that, and I'm like, get it right. Anywho, I'll also die on the fact that I'll also die on the hill for the fact that you can't be saved through works. That was another one my mom was like, you would believe that? And I was like, oh yeah. Because I was having a hard time coming up with something. There's nothing you can do. I'm so for real. I don't know why I said it like that. But it's only by his saving
I just
grace.
thought of one, but it's so controversial.
What is it?
Well, it just kind of goes off what you were saying.
Against me?
No.
Oh.
Like, what you were saying, like, just made me think of it, and I'm like, oh.
Okay, say it. Be controversial. Is it too controversial? What is it?
No. I don't think it's controversial to anyone who listens to us.
Okay. I'm a little scared.
Like, Mormons
Oh.
say that they're Christians.
Oh.
And the hill that I will die on is that they're not Christians.
Oh.
Was that too dicey? Was that too
I don't think that's
risky?
too dicey. I don't
mean,
think
it's
that's
true.
too dicey. I think you would be pretty accurate in that belief.
It drives me nuts. Like, it's like any, like,
Well, they also
Mormon-
aren't they like, don't they have like multiple spouses or like,
yeah, polygamy.
yeah.
You're allowed to do it. But
I don't
like,
know, which it's hard to say that because it's like,
Mormons-
okay, some Christians actually do live in sin and that's just a type of sin. But it's like,
But no, but like they have so many different beliefs that are like wrong according to the Bible. Like, there's so many things, like, and it just like drives me nuts when I like see Mormon influencers online, and like I'll see people comment and they'll be like, you're not Christians, and they'll be like, actually we are, we believe in Jesus. And I'm like,
you can believe in
You
Jesus
be-
and
you
have-
believe in your version of Jesus.
Yeah.
And you don't solely believe everything that's in the Bible. And so yeah, anyways,
we should leave it at that.
Another hill I'll die on that's more lighthearted is ketchup on eggs.
Oh yeah,
I
not bad.
love putting ketchup on my scrambled eggs. It just
One girl
makes it taste so much better.
One girl, shout out to you if you're watching. You know yourself. She saw me at my church after camp. She was my co-counselor. And I told her about our podcast. And she watched and she was like, yes, spaghetti and milk. I don't remember when we
Oh
talked
my
about that, but I must have
gosh.
said that
Yeah.
on our earlier ones.
think
And
that
I
was
was like,
the first episode.
yeah, girl.
Yeah.
And I was like, awesome. So, do you believe in ketchup and
on
eggs?
Let us know in the comments, guys. Do you like ketchup on eggs, or do you think that is gross? That's a hill I would die on, because even if you
It's
hate on
amazing
it,
to you.
I love
Okay,
it.
what about salsa on eggs? Do you like salsa? Like,
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Like, people will have like an omelet and it'll have like cheese and
Yeah.
salsa, and I'm like, so what's the difference besides the fact that it's just liquid tomato and sugar? Like, let's be so honest that it's kind of no different. It's just like a different texture. So like, if you're gonna eat a breakfast burrito that has egg in it and salsa in it, honey, you're basically eating ketchup on eggs.
honey. Oh, she
Mic drop.
honeyed it. Okay.
It's so good,
No,
guys.
I think it is so good. I mean, I don't know why I said that. I don't eat it often. but I think
I
it's not
love
bad
it.
at all.
It's like anytime I go over to a friend's house and we have like eggs for breakfast, I'm always like,
Do you have
do I
ketchup?
ask for ketchup?
If you give
Is this a friend who's
Mariella
gonna
eggs,
judge
she will
me?
probably ask for ketchup.
If you give a
Cool
mouse a
with
cookie.
That's what I was going for. Yay, I'm glad you got it. Yeah.
Next one.
Is social media helping or hurting us, or just like people in general?
Social media, meaning the socials, not like texting and phone calling. Is this the question? Like more so like, you know, like YouTube,
Like Instagram,
Instagram,
YouTube,
Facebook,
yeah.
Twitter, whatever you use.
Snapchat.
Yeah. In that regard, I would probably say hurting.
As for Mickey, YouTube.
I know. But like I feel like it's so easy to abuse. And like
Yes.
even with myself, I struggle a lot of like why like
Why am I
literally
spending so much time?
I'm addicted, you know? And I wish I wasn't. And it's like I just wasted so much of my time doing this.
Then you feel
and
so like unproductive.
right, and it's just like it's fun while it lasts. Like it's
Mhm.
like, you know, the instant dopamine hit. Like that's what everybody says all the time. Like it's like, oh, okay, then I'll watch something else. I'll watch something else.
Mhm.
And then I'm like, oh, I just sat here for like
2 hours.
the whole hour while the child I'm watching was napping, and now they're awake, and I didn't do anything productive. Like I have a book with me. I didn't read a book. And I genuinely, guys, confession, I cannot remember the last time I finished a book. I started a book this summer.
I never
to-
finish
I
books because I never
started-
start books.
I started to read a book this summer. Yeah, that one I gave you, you still haven't read it.
No, I told our friend that we should start reading it together though.
Oh, okay.
But I still have not
Um,
started it.
But anyways, I started a book this summer, and I had 3 books that I wanted to read this summer. Like just that I, you know, one was one that my mom wanted, like, recommended for me to read, and then another one was one that I wanted to read, like, to learn about something, and then another book. And guys, I still have 2 chapters left of the first book that I started at the beginning of the year, and
Beginning of the year or summer?
oh, at the beginning of the summer, and I still
Oh.
haven't even finished it yet. And I was gonna read 3 books, and I'm like, yeah. And I feel like that's an issue. Like, I know it's not necessarily exactly social media's fault, but also like I just cannot
It
focus
kind of,
on a
like,
book
is.
anymore for some
But
reason.
it's the
And it's like the attention span. I'm
shortened.
killing my attention span, and I
And
hate
what is she
it.
gonna do tonight? Watch social media.
No, I will not. No,
I
go
will
away,
text you
Satan.
tonight. and be like, did you go into social media?
I
And
have
you'll be
so
like,
much I
yeah.
need to do. I cannot. But like it's like, oh, I really wanted to read all 3 of those books this summer, and it's like I just cannot sit down and read. Like I get bored and I start thinking about other things. And like as a kid, like my mom had us like read all the time. Like all the time. And so I'm like, it's not like I have never done reading. It's just like I low key need to retrain myself how to read and like pay attention, because it's really
Mhm.
bad. I know people who will attest, like literally it really is killing our attention spans, because like
I wrote a whole
I'll
8
sit and
paper
watch a
essay about
movie
it.
and I'll literally be on my phone while watching the movie, because it's like I get bored of the movie.
That's crazy.
Like
Like you need like the 30-second.
right,
Like-
it's like I need to know what happens like right away. Like this movie is taking too
Yeah,
long.
that's dangerous. I mean, I'm not saying that it has to happen to me, but like that's a little scary.
But like sometimes I realize that I'm like, why am I like going on my phone right now while I'm literally watching a movie? Like, what am I doing? And it's like not to like text somebody back, or like, you know, it's not like I'm doing a craft and I need to look at my reference picture while I'm watching a movie, which I am always a person who like, you know, I can't always just sit still and watch a movie and not do anything else. Like I need to be eating a snack or like coloring or doing something at the same time, because I don't know. But anyways,
social media killing us.
even
hurting
in just
us, not
compare, like
killing, I
even
guess I
just
should have said.
comparison and stuff, like it makes you want, like
It just
makes you
it
envious.
hurts more than helps.
Yeah.
There are obviously helpful things.
Like yeah, it's fun.
But
It's fun to make little dance videos together. It's fun to do stuff like this and
Yeah.
like get to like talk to people you would kind of like never be able to talk to,
or
Yeah.
like talk to for this long or in this way. But yeah,
and like
it's-
witness. It's also a great way to be able to like reach a lot more people and like share the gospel, even like
True,
because you
man,
have
true.
so much access to like so many people in so many places with so many different backgrounds.
Mm-hmm.
but I feel like it hurts a lot at the same time. So you have to be really good about your boundaries, and I just have not gotten there yet, guys.
Yeah. I feel like that kind of goes into our next question, which is just something you think people need less of or more of. I feel like we just all need less of social media.
Yeah, I need
Like,
less
just
distractions.
spend less time on that,
I want
and more of Jesus, more
I
of
want
like
more
actually.
Jesus. I want more like time, because that's the crazy thing. It's always like I feel like I want more time, and it's like, well,
I need
if you didn't waste so much
26
of your
hours in the
time,
day.
you didn't waste so much of your time.
If there was 26 hours in the day, though, I'd probably spend the extra 2 sleeping.
I love sleep.
Oh, don't get me started.
I know. I love sleep, but I honestly kind of wish that like we didn't need as much sleep as we did. So that way there would be more time.
Like,
where,
so you didn't feel as much as tired.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
And so like there would be more time, because like 24 hours in a day, like 8 of the, I guess it's kind of still long, but like, you know, it would be nice if you like only needed to sleep for 2 hours and then you could be up for the rest of the 22 hours, like, and just like,
Oh, that would be
I,
awful.
I feel like you could do, but I love like sleeping and napping, so I don't even know why I'm saying that, but yeah.
Relationships. Today we're talking about like family related topics. We've never done that before. For relationships.
Fun.
So yeah, I'm kind of like excited.
I'm too. I like the questions.
Yay!
I came up with this one. What? I said you came up with these, so when I saw what you came up with, I was excited.
Yeah. So, oops. What is a family tradition you hope never ends in like your family?
Okay. Do you have one, or you want me to go first?
You can go first if you have one. If you don't, I have.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Let me think for a second.
Something my family does every Christmas morning is we read the Bible story, the birth story of Jesus. So like, I think we read in Luke. There's like a bunch of places in the Bible that talk about it, but our main one is Luke, I think. Couldn't tell you the reference, and we not only do that, but we all pile into mom and dad's bed to do it. So it's like in-laws, they're sitting in the bed too. And any grandkids, they're in the bed too. And it's just getting crowded and crowded. And I
Like
just
every
love
year,
it so
that's
much,
so
and all the
sweet.
animals. And so I just hope that never ends. Like, even when we have our own families, I hope that like we can just climb into bed and be like, story time.
Yeah, that's so sweet.
I don't know. Yeah, I just love that one. That's like one of the only like traditions we have. We don't have a ton of like other things not revolving around holidays.
Yeah. Family tradition. I feel like this is like, I was like trying to think of one, and then I was like, well, some of them like have not died, but it's like different because like siblings have left and we're not always together like when we do the different things anymore. But we normally always get a Christmas tree
Scary.
for Christmas. Make sure there's no camera spiders.
Or other spiders.
So like our like tradition, we would all like always go to like a tree farm and like cut down a fresh Christmas tree together. And we like still keep doing that, or we still kept doing it. It's kind of just adjusted in different ways, but like we always go and like look at all the trees and pick like which tree we want for our Christmas tree for the year. And we always do it like the weekend after Thanksgiving or something like that, or like
so
after Thanksgiving. Not like the day of Thanksgiving, but oh. Actually, can I change my answer?
I mean, you can have multiple answers. You don't need to change it.
We have so many fun things. That's like, I was like, okay. So, I love Thanksgiving, and Thanksgiving is my favorite holiday. And anyways, whenever we watch, the Thanksgiving Day parades, like the Macy's Thanksgiving Day parade, every Thanksgiving we always have, my mom makes this like French toast casserole, and every single year whenever we watch the parade, we always she always makes the French toast casserole, and like there's like a syrup that you make with it, and it's like made with like apple cider, and it's so good. And so like we all would like come downstairs and watch the parade, and eat our French toast casserole. It's so good.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
That's a good one. What's something you'll definitely do with your future kids because of your parents? Like something that your parents have done with you.
I don't know how my mom, I don't know how this happened, but like, I feel like no one in my family is picky.
That's great.
Like, or like not very picky. Like, we're all like,
You
know,
mean like food?
yeah, with food, yes. So like, I don't exactly know how that happened, but like, we all like vegetables. We all like fruit. Like, there's certain things that maybe it's like, oh, I don't like this as much as another, but like, I'm pretty sure like most of us will basically eat like anything. Like, and like, also like I feel like, you know, like certain siblings in my family are like adventurous eaters, so like they'll eat weird stuff. Like, I've had certain siblings have had like octopus and stuff. Like, it's like, you know, it's not like I don't want to eat that because I'm scared. So like, I don't know what my mom did. I mean, she's like says she didn't really do anything, but it's like,
You just hope you.
I hope that I can do that, and my kids like where like they'll, yeah,
Just
there's like
try things.
preferences where like maybe you wouldn't, you know, you don't love. I hate lima beans.
Really?
I hate them. They taste so nasty. That's like one thing. I don't like lima beans. I don't like mushrooms. But like,
The fact that you love mushrooms, though.
that sounds weird. Nah. I just have like a mushroom poster in my room. anyways. Yeah.
So
So like, there's certain things that I don't like, but most of us will like eat a bunch of stuff, and it's like, I like that. It's nice that no one is like, ew, I don't like broccoli. Like, eat your broccoli, bro. So I hope
Eat
my
those
kids.
mushrooms.
I hope my kids aren't picky,
Yeah, that's nice.
and I hope I can establish that like my mom did, however she did it. You know?
Yeah. I would say I feel like we all except my older brother. But I feel like we all really like playing games. That kind of made you kind of made me think of that. Like something that we all just like doing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We all are game people and we're all very competitive. Like very competitive.
It's like last time you talked about.
Oh yeah.
I don't. What did you say? I forget how you worded it.
Like
I don't.
it's okay to lose, but I
But
just really want to win.
Yeah, but I just really like winning.
I really like winning. Yeah.
Also, cooking. Like, everyone in my family knows how to cook.
Oh,
like, even my
nice.
brothers, and like we would all like take turns like cooking in the kitchen with mom, and I love that because like, what do you mean your son, like, or this like your daughter only knows how to make a piece of toast and a box of Kraft mac and cheese? Like, what are you doing? Like,
Oh,
I
I
don't-
can't do anything else without a recipe.
well, you know, off the top of your head, but like people who like don't even know how to cook, like that's all they can make is they're like, I can only make a bowl of cereal, or like I'm like, bro,
That's all you
like
need.
how do you live a life without knowing how to cook like an egg? What do you mean you don't even know how to cook an egg? Like, I don't know. I just think it's an important
Some
life
hot
skill
takes are
to be able to
coming
know
out.
how to cook.
Yeah,
At
so
least generic, like some more like important things than just a box of mac and cheese.
Kraft mac and cheese and cut up hot dogs though. Oh,
Kraft mac and cheese. It's like,
Kraft mac
you know,
and
it's
cheese.
like, what's that sound? It's like Walker Scoble, and he's like, Kraft mac and cheese. It's like something on my tongue.
Heaven?
I don't know.
I don't know. Hey Mariella.
Mhm.
How many kids do you want someday?
However many the Lord gives me.
Whoa.
I think like 5 or 6. Grace, how many kids do you want one day?
I think like 5 or 7.
You know, anywhere in there.
Anywhere in there would be great.
Is there anything on a bucket list like that you want to do with your family? You have kids?
I would love to travel if we're able. I want to travel with my husband. like before having kids, but I also kind of want to have kids like not too long after getting married. So like being able to travel with them, even if they're like young, even if they don't remember it, like I don't know, yeah. What about you, Mariella?
Bucket list. I want to have. I mean, this is kind of like a lame thing, but I. I mean, I guess it's not lame, but like, I want to do like pizza and movie night, or pizza and game night, or like
Ooh,
pizza and whatever activity night, like a certain day of the week,
that would
like
be so fun.
every week, and like I think that would be fun. Like switch it up, that way it's not like we're
Especially
always
if
having
you have
family
so many
time.
kids, that would be so fun.
Especially if we're not having like you know, like a family. Wait,
Like
what
a
was I saying?
family day.
Like, especially if we're having
Or-
a family night, I don't want to always like just eat dinner and watch a movie together. Like I want like, so that's why like I said like a game night, or like, you know, you could switch it up. But I want to
Yeah.
like do something once a
Together.
week. I feel like that's a good expectation, or like a good hope to be able to do that like once a week, especially as your kids get older, because it's like, oh, they'll go out and have plans with friends, or like whatever.
Yeah.
And even like if you want to have your friend over, like your best friend wants to come over and have family dinner with us, like there can be exceptions to that, and that's
Yeah.
fine. But like at least that way, like all the kids are together one night, you know, like at least one night a week when they're like older and stuff. And I feel like it would just be fun, like making memories too, when they're like younger, to like have something like that.
Yeah, for sure. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Prayer time.
Prayer, dear Lord. Hey, exciting news! Someone filled out the form.
Ah! Whoever you are, thank you.
I think I know. But watch it be some person we don't know. Anywho,
We were making guesses.
we were making guesses, but we won't say your name. So someone filled out the form giving a prayer request, and so I'm just gonna read that. It is anonymous. And then we're gonna pray for that, but also if we have any prayer requests, then we can do that as well. It says, prayer for me to be diligent with my time and to use it wisely, especially as school is starting soon. Prayer that I would see school as a way God is teaching me, that I would want to work hard for His glory, and that it wouldn't stress me out. And lastly, for me to be more consistent in my Bible reading, and then it would remind me to be a light to others. Which is already,
Preach it.
yeah.
Can we pray
like,
that for
you
me?
have such, yeah, for me too. You already have such great desires, so it's like the Lord is already working in you.
I love how it said like that, like see my school as the way that God's teaching me, and that I would work
hard for
would
His
like
glory.
want to work hard for His glory. I was
Yeah,
like, oh,
that's so
like,
great.
encouraging.
Yeah.
You know, like just like an encouraging way to think, like to think about it. I mean, it's a good way to
Yes.
think about it, but encouraging, and like, oh yeah, like everything we do is for God's glory. Like,
I know, I had to remind
so let's
myself
like
of that.
work that we're like, you know, let's work with that in mind, because
Yeah.
it's normally not in mind.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you have any personal prayer requests?
Honestly, just school starting. So kind of like the same thing as this person.
Yeah, school for me, and we have a big family trip coming up.
Oh yeah.
And people are flying. There's people who are driving, so just that everything would go well and people would stay safe. Yeah,
I think it's my turn to pray.
I think it is.
Wait, yeah, because I'm even numbers, right? And you're odd.
Yeah.
Yay. Okay. So
Let's dive right in.
let's dive right in. Okay. Dear Lord, I just thank you that we were able to gather here together once again and to make another episode, and just to be able to talk about you and what your word has to say, but also talk about just like funny things, and just make jokes and laugh together. I thank you for anyone listening, and I just pray that they would all see you in us somehow, and just that you would be glorified in what we do. I pray for whoever left this response. I just pray that you would give them time to spend with you in your word, and just that through that they would be able to be a light for you, and just that they would work hard for your glory and do everything school-wise or just in life for you and you only. I also just pray that prayer for me and Mariella as well as we're getting ready to go off to college. I just pray that we would keep you at the forefront of our minds and not forget about the importance of having you in our lives and get carried away by other friendships or other priorities, but that we would just rest in knowing that you are the ultimate priority in our life. I thank you that Mariella and her family are able to go on their trip soon, and I just pray that you would keep them safe, whether they are flying or driving there, and that they would just have a good time that would honor you and just make more memories for her and her family. Dear Lord, in the Lord's name, in the Lord's Son's name, amen. Dear Lord. Any hoodles.
Thanks for watching
That
or
concludes-
listening.
Yeah.
That concludes whatever episode number
Episode
this is.
8.
Yay!
Yay!
Till next time, whenever it might be, we'll see you then, and be
We'll
ready.
see- Be ready.
And don't worry, we will make sure you know that there's going to be a new episode posted. We will be like, guys, a new episode! Why are you making fun of me? Anyways, that's all, right?
Bye.
Bye.